Peace and blessings, everyone. Happy Monday. So, I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. And had a great weekend. I know I did. Not much really happened. Um, I did some volunteering work. Because I know, like in my previous videos, I talked about like loneliness and excuse me, my allergies are acting up, so excuse me if I cough. It's not COVID. um I know I talked about, what are some things, and I asked y'all, what are some things that y'all do to help out with loneliness. I would say I appreciate the feedback, but one person did provide some feedback, and I appreciate it, Brittany. um I did do some volunteer work, and you know what, I did not take any pictures or anything like that. I'm such a weirdo. Like when it comes to me doing like volunteer work or doing stuff for like the community or anything good, for some reason I don't take pictures or like post it up. I don't know why I'm such a weirdo. I think it's because like it's certain things that I kind of keep private. In my mind, it's like, I don't want to share this with everybody because I feel like I ain't got to share everything with y'all. And this is kind of like part of the reason why I'm doing this video. And hopefully it'll make sense. It's like part of like being vulnerable and stuff. But and you're probably asking like, what does volunteering have to do with vulnerability? And it's me being like in my head about shit, and I'm hopefully it'll all tie in together, because I just thought about it right before I'm about to do my my walking stuff, because I do have a lot of trouble with being vulnerable and getting in my head, because I overthink shit, and it really be bothering me. And I'm being very intentional about working on this, because I keep posting stuff and keep saying, well, there's strength in vulnerability, but I have this wall up, and it's like I know that in order for me to cultivate relationships, and not just romantic relationships, but relationships with like peers and family ships and friendships and things of that nature. It's like I have to be vulnerable. And I will say this, the problem that I have with being vulnerable is that I've been vulnerable in the past, and it just bit me in my goddamn ass, because my thing is, and it's not that this is a theory of mine, it's just this is based on facts. Whenever I have been vulnerable with people, they take advantage of that shit. Or and this is just from childhood on up. Either they take advantage of that shit, they call me soft, it's just been used against me. When I show people who I really am, I get rejected. And we all know, rejection hurts. It really does hurt. And so after so many times of being rejected and and being told that, being made fun of or being bullied and all this other kind of stuff, of course I'm gonna put my goddamn wall up. It's inevitable. And so so yesterday, self-care Sunday, I do it faithfully now, because it's part of my routine. And so I kind of been, well, not kind of, it's been my series of negative thoughts, negative self-talk, accepting more of myself, because I've accepted a lot of myself with a lot of things. But this hump that I have is this negative thought process, this acceptance, worth, self-worth. That's what it is. Self-worth. And I put up this wall with a lot of people because I'm afraid of rejection. Cause I don't want y'all to see it, and I've been called geeky. I'm gonna put everybody out there. My cousin be calling me geeky, or saying that I'm too sensitive, or people call me nerdy. I've been called nerdy all my life, and the thing is, I have to accept all of that and just put my bubble. I just have to be accepting of all of that and just say, fuck y'all. I am who I am. This is me. Yes, I'm nerdy. Yes, I'm geeky. Yes, I am who I am. I'm Elizabeth. I've always been this way. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea. This is me. And I'm, now that the sun has gone away because it was blinding me, I'm gonna take off my sunglasses because I'm talking about vulnerability and putting my wall down, and here I am wearing sunglasses, but the goddamn sun was in my eyes and it was blinding me. If it come back on, I'll have to put them back on. But I'm talking about all of this, and this is me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I have to allow myself to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be geeky. It's okay to be excited about and geek out and to just be who I am. It's okay to be loud. It's okay to be proud. It's okay to be queer. It's okay to have a mental health, mental illness. It's okay to be fat. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be gay. It's okay to be trans. It's okay to be whoever the fuck you are. Be loud and be proud. And I'm so sick of not being of always being ostracized and not fitting in this fucking box. And I'm saying all of this because yesterday, during my self-care, I went to, and I know I'm gonna mess this up because for some reason I transposed names. I went to the Love Healing Goddess Center on Cherokee Street for their every third Sunday. They have like this little spiritual worship, and it's not like your traditional church service. It's just all about just talking and it's just a wonderful experience. And it's my second time going. And when I went, it's just a collective of dope ass black folks just getting together, talking and loving on each other, and love. She basically she read the shit out of me, and she don't know me from a can of paint, and she read me. She told me that I put up this wall, which I do, and that putting up this wall doesn't allow people to really know me, and putting up this wall doesn't allow people to really know me. People don't get to know me. She said, here you are, you dressed real cute, because I had on this really cute little dress that I was finally able to fit into because I done lost all this weight, and I could finally fit in the goddamn dress. And I had on like my little colors, my little reds and yellows and golds, and my little necklace was popping, and my little heels, my little gold heels or whatever. And she was like, people won't even get to know who you are because I come off so stoic. And Is she right? She was like, they was telling me to turn around just because I looked like I had this chip on my shoulder, and I really didn't. You know, I just come off so reserved. And, you know, they had me spin around, I guess, to try to, like, you know, loosen me up or what? Loosen me up, you know? And, you know, after a while, she, you know, got to talking and reading me and stuff. And I told him, I was like, it's just because I just been rejected by society and by my peers and family and friends and whoever so many times that, yes, of course. And we all have been there. But I've been there so many goddamn times that, yes, that's what I do. And I said it's something that I've really actively been working on. And I have a hard time. I have a hard time. And in this journey, you know, it's just really funny that she has said that, and I can't remember everything that she said, but it really hit home. It really did. And I'm just going to continue to put forth effort into making sure that I do what I need to do, my due diligence, into seeing what I need to do to whatever I need to do to work on it. And I'm just saying that if this is something that you struggle with, self-acceptance and self-worth, and maybe I just feel like I'm at times I'm not maybe like worthy of it, that I sometimes get in the way of other people, and that's just, you know, like a blockage that I have, because of, you know, a lot of the trauma and a lot of the rejection that I've had with people, again, because of a lot of the things that I've been through. And it's tough, and it's gonna take a lot of crying in the car and and journaling, and a lot of the self-work and therapy and looking in the mirror and affirmations, and not just the type of affirmation where you just saying shit over and over and over and over and over again, like I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say, meaningless affirmations, but affirmations where you actually feel it. You feel the affirmations, you believe the affirmations. And I'll say this, one of the things, I'll use this as an example. One of the things that I had trouble with was body image. I didn't believe that I was pretty. And I know it's very hard to believe, right? And one of the things that I had to learn, and I learned this in, like, I don't know where I got it from, but somebody said that, you know, look into the mirror and just say every day that I am beautiful. And I was like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. But I started doing it. And when I got out the shower, or anytime that I was in the mirror, because I used to have a hard time just even looking at myself in the mirror, I would say that shit. And man, I used to laugh. I would be like, man, this shit is stupid. But after a while, I started doing, you know, I continued to do it, and I started feeling it, and then I started believing it. And to the point where I'd be like, Elizabeth, you're the most beautiful, you a bad bitch, you know, like saying shit like that. And now can't nobody tell me nothing different, because I know I'm a beautiful person. And I don't mean just physically, but I know that I'm a beautiful person inside and out. So I'm saying all that to say that I know that, you know, even now, this is me being vulnerable. So I know that I can be vulnerable. I can, you know, express myself and all of this other kind of stuff. So I said I was going to keep this short, and it ended up being like a over 14-minute video. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Don't let nobody tell you what you ain't. And the next time somebody say that you ain't you too this or you too that. Tell them they can kiss your ass. Tell them this. This is the reason why I always keep I always keep one finger glittered up, so at least when I flick them off, it's cute, you know, right? So tell them fuck them. So with that being said, make sure you drink your water to so your black don't crack, and wear your sunscreen to keep your melanin popping. I'm about to go out here and do my little 3-mile walk. So have a happy Monday. Peace. Love y'all.